Hi everyone!
Hello.
Hello.
We back. Hi chat. How are we doing? I'm excited for today. I'm so excited for today. I've been waiting so long to go to fucking Kiko. Like, genuinely. I've been waiting since I created the campaign before half the players knew it existed. Like, housekeeping stuff. If Blue suddenly shouts out he's watching the London Spitfire lose in the Overwatch League. If Gabe shouts out he's watching the Vancouver Titans win in the Overwatch League. And if Gom shouts out, I'd be worried. If you see someone walking around the back of my camera, that's Lauren. Do you want to wave again? No?
No, she does not. Get trolled.
There we go. Just got Donald in person. Cool. That's great. Great way to start. Okay, awesome. Let's go. Do the honours, Blue.
Last time on Dungeons and Dragons.
It was a weird one because Blue was in a bar, but you explored True Tickbit some more. You discovered some more strange things about that magic shop, and you essentially got 2 new quests. You got the hit on the prince, and you got a quest to find the 5 aspects of the Blades of Orr, which, as far as you know, is a powerful sword that may have anti-magical properties. And you got them from an orc calling himself the Collector. You then got teleported to Kiko in order to fulfill both of these missions by rain, and then you explored the area a little bit. The session finished with the master of the circus shouting, "Roll up, roll up." But first, we go to Kasto. You're in the magic shop, mate.
So after an entire day's worth of scouting this shop out, please tell me I at least know everything about this shop.
So to you it felt like 10 minutes. Roll me an investigation check.
I have advantage because it's been a day.
It's been 10 minutes. Roll an investigation check.
It's been 10 minutes. That's fairly decent. I think so. 15. Yeah, 15.
I'll take that as a rough arcana one as well. As you explore this shop, you come across, as you sort of reach out, and every so often you feel your patron sort of wince, and he explains it away as like, oh, they've got magical protections there. The actual physical security of the place and the human side of the security of the place does not look very secure at all.
Okay.
But if you had to guess, there is a lot of magical protection.
Okay. I want to go and try and find the party.
You exit the shop, and half a day has passed. What felt like 10 minutes to you seems to have gone half a day in True Tickbit time. And the party is nowhere to be found, but you do see Willow sprint past the shop in floods of tears alone.
Willow.
Huh? Oh, hi. She starts like hastily rubbing her eyes, like trying to quite obviously hide the fact that she's been crying.
Why were you crying?
They all disappeared.
By all, who do you mean?
Everyone else we know. Feyre, Arundel, Ishrick, Fware, Akuma.
Where did they go?
Kiko?
Kiko?
That's the one.
Right. Do you know why?
Going to kill someone.
prince?
Yes. Oh, and get a sword.
I thought we'd already done that.
Another one. I can hear an echo of myself, BT dubs, if anyone hasn't got headphones in. Or he's like really close to the mic.
On me.
Yeah, might be squirrel.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Kiko's at least a week's travel.
Come on. You stick with me. I want to go and try and find Cap or Cedar.
Yeah, where are you looking for them?
I'll head to like the council room, and just that general area.
You find Cedar talking to Charlie in the council room.
Perfect. My party, companions, friends, whatever you want to call them, went to Kiko, I believe.
Oh yes, we gave them a mission.
Right. Sorry, was there a particular reason why I wasn't involved?
You weren't here when they came. Also, Cap has told us not to, send you out on any missions.
Is there a specific reason for that?
Mental stability is her one justification for that, friend.
Well, they shouldn't have sent the guy who just killed someone then.
Well, it is a mission to kill someone else, so logically that doesn't follow.
You know Laura?
No.
No. Very well. Suppose there's no way for me to convince you that I can go then.
You haven't really tried.
True, but don't really want to get sliced to pieces today, I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't slice you to pieces. If I was going to kill you, I'd slit your throat and watch you die in 6 seconds in front of me.
Understandable, I was more talking about the prince.
Okay. I can get you to Kiko if you want to go.
Can you bring the little one with you?
No.
No dice.
We can make sure she's taken care of.
What's the agreement in terms of pricing and stuff?
Oh, they went without taking a fixed price.
Well, I want to pour my seat. Looks like they've left me in the stead of arranging one then.
Why would I need to negotiate with you? They're already doing what we've asked them to. You have no leverage.
But I can tell them to stop.
How exactly?
Well, there's this thing called magic. Kind of fun.
Please, enlighten me.
Well, there's certain spells that can be cast on magical items. Personally, I don't want to pull on just a small amulet. I have this amulet. I can communicate with them. When you're rolling the deception.
Yeah, please do.
That's a 21.
Oh, well.
7 deception, boys.
Let's talk about this.
Exactly. You're a businessman. I'm a businessman. How about we just
You're talking to Cedar. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was doing it. Of course. Let's talk this through. What can you offer my party? We would prefer individual pricing if that is possible.
Well, I can't offer your party anything as they are not here, but I could offer you something.
I was more about the completion of the job.
Oh yes, if we...
The Ravens.
I know, but I'm speaking to you. And if I send you and the job is complete, well, maybe we could do a fixed price for you and more of a... Well, how well they do on the others.
No. They are my friends, they are my compatriots, they trust me to get them a good price.
Can you catch?
Yeah.
Roll me a dex saving throw.
Oh god. That's 17.
She throws something at you, and you instinctively grab your hands and squeeze it, and you hear a small squeal as a white light flashes around you, and you arrive in a city you have never been to. Arundel! In fact, Kiko people, what are we doing?
Fucking hate that woman.
Can I go find a store that may sell a flask?
Yes, you can. As you peruse the streets a little bit, you see an almost familiar thing in the distance, and you get closer and closer, and the letters become less and less fuzzy to reveal the words G's General Store.
Oh God.
Gotta love it. Alright. I enter G's General Store.
There is a gnome stood on like a really high stool behind G's General. Go, hello, welcome to G's General Store. Hope you're having a G's generally great day. How can I help you?
Would you have a flask that I can buy?
Of course. Let me just have a check of our inventory. And he hops down from the stool, and you can hear like rifling behind the shelves. He pops up. Yeah, is this what you're looking for? And he pulls out a metal-looking hip flask.
Yeah. That will do. How much?
Well, it would have been 4 silver pieces, but as this is your first time in the Kiko General Store, well, I can do it for 2.
Then I will take it for 2.
Of course.
And I hand him 2 silver pieces.
Yep, he takes them and hands over the flask to you.
Alright. Then I want to exit G's General.
Bye now.
And what's the town like?
So the city of Kiko, from what you can tell, is a very, very bustling, cosmopolitan city with lots and lots of people from all different races, heights, walks of life. Just from somewhere in the back of your mind, you notice various different small religions and like small like sects of certain religions, and like no one seems to be worried or wary. Everyone just seems to be walking around the street as normal.
Gotcha.
As you walk back through, you seem to go through what looks like more of an old town, like the original city that the new city has been built around, and it has
Old Town Road?
Almost. You seem to notice a much more workmanly attitude as the buildings become a lot more stone, and it becomes a little less varied in race and a little bit more humans and dwarves with like long beards and sullen faces. And then as you come out of the old town in the centre, returning to the area that you teleported into, it again returns to this bustling, cosmopolitan, vibrant city. Almost everything's made of wood, apart from the old town, which is made of stone.
Gotcha. Is there anywhere I could go to fill up my flask with water?
Mm-hmm. You see a drinking well, just like almost on every street corner. Anyone else in Kiko? What we do?
I have 2 questions.
Shoot.
Have I been to Kiko?
No.
No? Okay. I want to look around to see if I can find any moon elves.
You don't seem to see... You see some high elves, which you know are close relatives to moon elves, but you don't see any moon elves.
Okay. I'm gonna look for a place to just set up and sing/play.
Yeah, you bump into Ishrick at the same street corner. Roll performance for me. I will go with advantage from like a passive sort of pirate-themed sea shanty inspiration.
Can I join in?
Yeah, sure. Roll
too.
performance from you, Ishrick.
That's a nat 20.
You earn 2 gold from busking as you sing old sea shanties together. Arundel, what you do?
I heard the circus, right?
Yeah, you did hear the circus crier.
Then I want to go back to where we said that we'd meet, like where we first from Kiko.
Only Akuma is there. Oh, and Kasto's appeared.
Okay.
I see people.
Yeah, as you get there, Kasto flashes in. Arundel and Akuma are stood there.
Kasto.
Gentlemen.
Didn't expect to see you here so soon.
Makes 2 of us. I'm a kill Cedar. Run me down, what are we here for?
We're gonna kill the prince.
I know that part. There was something about some sword.
Oh, the sword of Orr. Some guy called the Obtainer, Collector, whatever his name was.
Obtainer.
He sent us to collect a sword of Orr from circus in town.
A circus.
Yeah. We learned that it was a circus.
Okay, what do you know of the circus?
Not much.
Wonderful.
Roll me a history
Where's
check,
everyone
Kasto.
That's a 2.
You know there is a travelling circus called the Travelling Circus of Azabanana, and you're not sure it's this one.
Well, I know of a travelling circus called the Travelling Circus of Banana, but it could be this one.
Well, he said he would give us 10 if we could get a sword.
Say that again.
He said he could give us 10 platinum to get the sword.
I'm sorry, what?
10 platinum?
For each part of the sword, or just the sword in total?
He sent us to get 5 swords. This sword is just one of them. I
And it's
think he meant for each individual sword. I'm not sure.
gosh, you guys
Roll an insight check with disadvantage. Arundel.
me or
Arundel.
Yeah. Uh, 6.
Yeah, you don't know what he meant. You're not sure whether he meant per sword or just for, just in general.
and you decided not to sort out a price for killing the prince, which was moronic as hell of you all.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather not be killed for using magic. I don't really care about a price. If the price is my life. That's what we're
it's
talking.
Not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, because we could travel to Slytherin, we could go to, hell, even the Dravernic Lordlands if we really wanted to. But we don't have to stay here. And we could leave. What the prince does doesn't affect us. We're being paid to kill someone. Sort prices out first. Hell, sort out prices first and then deal with who it is. Okay, so we need to go to the circus and kill the prince. What do we know about where the prince is? Why are we in Kiko? Why is he in Kiko?
He's not,
Keep
from
it
what you
fixated.
remember. He's in the seat. He's at the seat. The blade clue was in Kiko, from what you remember.
The seat is only how many days travel?
About a week.
Kiko?
About a week.
Hmm.
A couple of days. You reckon you could do it on your own, but in a big group, a week.
I don't know. Maybe there's some clues here.
Okay, whatever. Akuma.
Squilliam.
Akuma. Your mic is muted. There we go. Hello.
Hi. Sorry.
No worries.
All good. Do you care to shed any light on this wonderful predicament?
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about something. What?
No
What were you
worries.
talking about?
Just why we're here, what we're doing, the Blades, and the Prince. Where are the other two? Three.
Hmm.
Where are the other three?
The Blades?
No,
Fuar
the people. Fuar.
did
Oh,
it.
the people.
Wait, right, Fuar. He didn't get teleported. I don't know why.
Bloody bird.
And then the other two went off. I told them to find clues about stuff.
One's probably
Another-
drinking and the other one's probably robbing someone. Got it.
Another thing I should mention about the blade. It has an effect that makes it so that magic doesn't work when you're nearby. Really interesting and
Magic blade?
peculiar. Yeah. I don't know about that, but we should be careful.
Definitely.
And I have some business to take care of. So I'll be off.
Ooh, serious.
It's fine.
Okay.
Just as a quick warning, if you're not here when we get the blade, you won't get paid for it.
Ooh, I'll be back in like an hour.
We're gonna be heading over to the circus once we find the other morons.
Okay, then I'll wait there.
Pub around here.
I told them.
Tavern.
I told them to meet us here.
And where is here? North?
From what you can tell, it is literally just in front of the gates to the city. Like, you turn around, there's a big sign saying "Welcome to Kiko."
Okay. This isn't the greatest. Let's go and find a tavern. Let's find some low lifes. See what they can tell us. Something about magic blades going on. Someone's gonna know something.
Gabe, did I give you the name of a tavern?
I forget.
Okay. Are you looking for a tavern, Kasto?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you come across the Clumsy Scribe. Just literally a couple of streets down from the entrance. It seems
Only back here, Kuma.
like a very... You know, have you ever been in a flat roof pub, Blue? One of them.
This'll do. Okay. And they'll help me find the other two idiots.
Alright.
Speaking of, what we doing, Pharaoh?
I was playing with.
Oh
Ishrick.
yeah. Yeah, you hear very sea shanty-esque music coming from nearby. You aren't sure. Kiko's on the coast, so it could be from anyone. But the voices sound familiar.
I get the feeling that might be that.
Probably.
Making too much bloody noise.
Whatever. They're probably earning money anyway.
True. We won't see a penny of it, that's for sure.
You guys finish your performance.
I want to make my way over there.
Yep. You bump in the two pairs bump into each other.
Kasto.
Pharaoh,
Where's Willow?
she's safe.
Deception.
Okay.
No, because they said they'd take care of her.
Deception.
18.
Cool. Can I? Oh, we're just gonna go to break. I need to take this phone call real quick.
No worries.
No worries.
Okay.
1. We back.
Hello.
Sorry,
Hello.
I had a work
Hello.
call because I have a real life job.
Imagine.
So to like 2 hours of us.
I know.
I have one now.
Yeah, it just means I have to be up mega early in the morning.
Ha! I'm not working tomorrow. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Anyway,
Anyway,
you guys were talking.
18 on deception.
Yeah, no, he's convinced that Willow is in a safe place.
Okay.
So, magic sword, magic prince. Is that everything? 7
Yeah.
magic swords, I believe.
5.
5.
5 magic swords, I apologize. Careful with that. So, Akuma's gone off to do his own business, apparently. He's got something to deal with. So it's just us 4. Where's Flair?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He didn't teleport in with us.
Very well. Well, I
At
suppose we
spawn.
better- What do you mean spawn? Like devil spawn? What are you getting at? Anyway, let us go to the circus, I believe is where your first clue is, unless you two have come up with anything else. Or are you just busy making money and thieving?
So where's the circus?
Wonderful.
You hear the calls as you continue down what looks like one of the like a high street, like one of the main streets in Kiko. Meanwhile, Akuma Bird, what are you doing?
I would like to head over to that magic shop that Feyre told me about.
Yeah, for sure. You enter.
I don't want to enter yet.
Okay, you're outside the magic shop.
As I'm outside, can you describe to me what this building looks like?
It is a building of the name Rare Mercantile. It is it's like a wooden terrace building and a line of other wooden terrace shops selling various other wares. The name is like scratched into the wood on what looks like a wooden board that's been like hammered onto another wooden board, which is hammered onto another one. So you'd guess like the owners of the building has changed quite a few times. On the inside, the shop looks fairly normal.
Okay. I'm gonna go inside.
You do so. There are scrolls on one side. There is like 3 wands on another wall, and there are a set of there's like a bunch of like crystals in like a middle like big basket.
Okay. What's up with these crystals?
You can't tell.
How many people are inside actually?
It's 2 or 3 other people just milling around. One of them looks very touristy. Like they have a leather like overshirt, but on their undershirt it looks like they've sort of tried to ink in the word Kiko, but they haven't learnt how to tie-dye properly, so it's all sort of just blended into one sort of big bubble writing-ish blob. The other one looks like they are actually well versed in magic based on their clothing.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the guy who looks like he knows magic stuff.
Yep.
Hello.
Ah, hello there.
Hello, Mr. Wizard person. I have a few.
I am not just any wizards.
No?
No.
What kind of wizard are you then?
Well, I have been a wizard many years, and my wizardry has taken on many a form.
Could you tell me more?
Ah, yes. Well, when I was a small child, but 4 years of age, my father, he would try to tell me that magic was an essential in these days. Of course, it isn't these days anymore. Those were those days, and these are these days. Where was I? Oh, yes. So when I was a wee lad, and me and the other bairns would play in the street, I accidentally said a word I had heard at home, and a red bolt shot from my hand, hitting my friend square in his chest. He didn't come out of the infirmary for 3 years.
Oh my god. That's...
I miss
Wow.
James.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not. Ah, where was I? Oh, yes. So then I grew up, and, well, in the course of growing up, of course, you have various stages. I'm not sure which one you're on. I get a bit mixed up. But, there are these things called birds and bees, and, well, you know, when a mummy basilisk and a daddy basilisk love each other very much, and they decide they want a baby basilisk, and, well, I had a pet basilisk once, and that had a child, and then 2 weird men that seemed to be in a very loving relationship.
Oh my fucking god!
They adopted that basilisk, and now I'm not sure where that's got to. Maybe they went and lived outside some small village somewhere.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
But where was I? Oh,
Who
yes.
wants to explain for the stream what that means?
Yeah, go ahead, everyone. We'll just pause that.
So, basically, we at one point were given a quest to go and grab some crystals from a cave. Fairly bog standard.
What were the crystals for?
They were to grow
Fertilizing
they were
potatoes.
fertilizer for Delilah's potato farm, which is Kasto's sister, who is now dead. Yeah. So, and they went to this cave and they found a basilisk and 2 gentlemen that were just described. And we slaughtered them all.
Well, not all of them. 2 of them.
No, we
The
let one of
basilisk
them live.
and yeah.
The basilisk on one of the guys, and the other one we tied up, and then he escaped. But we never really paid much attention to him.
But like, it turned out that the 2 cultists were like lovers, and
Yeah,
they were
And they were
living
just, like, at
in the
home.
mountain.
yeah.
The only reason they attacked us is because they wanted to feed their basilisk, which for some reason had to be a person, and like it was like actually kind of low key sad. We just murdered
Yeah.
these 2 people and left the other one alive to watch it happen.
Yeah, and now we know where they got the basilisk from.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
But where was
good to
I?
know.
Oh, yes. The beads and the birds. Baby basilisks. Have you ever fought a basilisk?
I don't think so.
Oh, I haven't either. Such gentle, loving creatures. Oh, yes. And then I got taken to the magic college here in Kiko. Yes, very big magic college. And
There's a magic college here?
yes, and a magical library that you have been informed about before. Write things down. Yes. Yes, good days. I met my first wife there.
First?
Yes. I can get a bit excited in the old bedroom, you do see. And, well, I in the heat of the moment, said a word I didn't mean to say, and my poor wife's head burst into flames.
Please tell me he stopped.
That's rather unfortunate.
It's alright. Then I met my second wife. She died too.
How did she die?
Oh, you know. Dragons and the like.
Ah.
But yes.
That's...
And then... Oh yes, the college at Kiko. Yes. Yes. Yes! Well, they teach you how to perform magic. London have just won a map.
Yeah.
London have just won a map. If you can't see Blue like blurring across his camera.
Well, they didn't just win a map. They just won. They just won the series against.
They won. Get in. Advantage for everyone.
Yay!
So, what kind of magic?
Oh, you know, all the different schools, and I've spent so much time teaching. You know, run it.
Oh, you do?
Yes. I have some fancy smanchy title, Grand Wizard Vizier.
You must be a very powerful wizard then.
I wouldn't say that. I'm just a very good teacher. There's a difference.
Gotcha. Okay, well, could you show me some of the things around your store?
This isn't my store.
Around.
I'm just here to look.
This isn't your store.
No.
Dude, Akuma's face is just like fucking utter disappointment. He just listened to this man's fucking life tale for no reason. North.
At least we got a little bit of lore for a basilisk.
there is that.
Rest in peace, Cuddles.
North. Is there anybody around that looks like they do own the store?
Yeah, the person behind the counter.
Gotcha. I'm gonna cry. Anyway.
Now you gotta listen to the analyze story.
My apologies. I thought, you know, wizard person, wizard store. I just got a little too hasty to put two and two together.
If you were to do that in Kiko, you'd think everyone ran the damn store.
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't have to.
Anyway,
what do you want
it
to
was
talk
very-
about? You know, I had some very nice toffee the other day. Yes. I believe it came from somewhere called Dodon.
That's nice.
Yes, it was salty, but almost sweet in nature. It takes me back to when I was a boy. Yes.
I can't get out of this conversation.
Would you like to get out of this conversation, my boy?
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Okay.
Keep going, North.
I'm running out of material. Yes, when I was
Okay.
a boy and would sit by the lake and eat toffee with my second girlfriend. You'll never guess what happened to her.
Did she die?
Yes!
Oh. I'm so shocked.
Me too. I was too. Did you know creating 30,000 feet of water over someone's head drowns them?
That's crazy.
I know, and all she wanted to do was swim. I was just trying to help. I didn't mean it.
Okay.
Okay, at this point, roll insight.
Well- Jesus Christ. 15.
He seems almost excited by all of these deaths.
That doesn't even surprise. Okay.
Excited
gotta-
how?
Like, excited, jubilant, not excited, the way you're inferring, get your mind out the gutter.
Oh my god. Okay. May I visit your college sometime?
Yes! The library is always open for visitors, and we have a daily Q&A with one of our staff members, yes.
Understood. I'll make sure I stop by at some point.
I'd be happy to see you. What is your name, son? I'll reserve you a front row seat.
Ooh, my name's Akuma.
Good. My name is Professor Gilder.
Professor Guild.
Gilder.
I will make sure to write that down.
Guild E-R.
Oh, I guess you cut out north. Sorry, my apologies.
It's okay. Now I must be on my way. Bye.
Bye-bye.
As he leaves, you hear him. I knew a tiefling who was by once.
The fuck is wrong? Okay.
With me or the guy? Cause
Both of you. Anyway, now that I've finally gotten out of that to walk up to the store owner.
Yeah, it's a what looks to be a female dragonborn. About
Gotcha.
adult, like middle-age-ish, from your knowledge.
Hello. I'm interested in browsing your store. Is there anything of interest that you have to show me?
She just gestures to her entire shop full of items.
Any particularly interesting items?
What are you interested in?
I don't know. I just want to see what you guys have. Just something cool. I don't want to say that with like a big grin on my face.
Well, if you're looking to be able to do magic in battle consistently, scrolls. If you're looking for a quick fix, wands. If you're looking for crystals, crystals.
What do the crystals do?
They're crystals.
Ah, that would make a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Almost like we put a sign there.
Well, can I see what any of the can I see what the wands are? Like what wands they have in stock?
Yeah, upon inspection, you notice that two of them are entirely ornamental and would not cast a spell. The other one is a wand of, it seems to be some sort of illusionary magic.
Can you tell me what this wand does? I'm gonna say, pointing at it.
Creates things for people to see.
an illusion spell.
Sure. Roll me insight again, Akuma.
Okay. This is the complete opposite of the last character. 10.
She has no clue about anything magical at all.
Got it.
She did this because dragons are perceived as magical.
I love that. Well, how much does it cost?
3 copper pieces.
This one costs 3 copper pieces.
Yes.
That's a bit steep, but I think I can shell that out.
I know it must be difficult, but I assure you, such a high price warrants a very, very high quality product, and that is what you are getting.
Real quick, can I do an Arcana check on this thing?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Sad. That is a...
You know what? Hang on, before you say that, because you're even being a sorcerer and not being taught any magic and it all being innate, you have such a vastly greater knowledge of magic than this NPC that roll with advantage.
I literally rolled the exact same thing. That's a 6.
It's illusionary magic.
I do know that it definitely is illusionary magic, though.
Yeah. It is definitely an illusionary wand.
Okay. I will buy it then, because at the very least, it piques my curiosity.
Yeah, cool. Lose 3 copper, gain a wand that you have yet to try out.
Okay. Can I... Isn't there, like, an identify thing you can do? To, like, know what it's called? Or is that a different D&D type game?
For the purposes of fun and games, you cannot identify this wand.
Got it. That lets me know that it's gonna do something crazy. Confirms my suspicions. Alright. For right now,
I'm sorry in advance.
I'm going to leave the store.
Yeah.
Is there like a nearby sort of like back alley type thing?
There doesn't seem to be a back alley, but sort of off the like main avenue that everyone's been walking down and this shop's on. There's a few like smaller streets. They're still quite busy, like nearly the same amount of people, but
Is it
a lot more cramps. Like, a lot more densely like populated streets. You what? Anyway, what are you doing, Akim?
Okay. North, I have a question.
Shoot.
Can I use minor illusion to make something appear invisible?
No.
Like, I can't just project what's usually there.
What do you mean?
Like, I could project an image as an illusion of what's normally there, and it would be like a one-way kind of wall that makes it look like...
You can... They would have to roll a perception check. If they succeed it, the illusion becomes translucent and they can tell it's an illusion. And they'll be able to see what's behind it. So you can, in theory, try and hide things behind a minor illusion. They aren't permanent. It's a concentration spell, if I'm not mistaken. And it can fail. Just to warn you before you try anything.
Okay. This changes my plans a little bit. Can you give me a bit of time to think if you want to talk to someone else?
Yeah, no, sure. We'll go to break there. We will come back
Okay.
to someone else afterwards. Hope you've enjoyed the first part. We'll be back 5 minutes. Bye, guys.
Bye.
store?
About the store. By the way, we're live.
Oh, we are?
Oh,
Sorry, should have been people.
Gabe, I summoned Gabe and he
Oh, Gabe's back!
appeared.
Oh, awesome.
Gabe, we're having bad
Hi, Gabe.
times.
North, was there like a bathroom or something in that store?
Not that you could see.
I didn't think so. Are the buildings nearby kind of like closely packed together?
Yeah, they're like terraced houses.
Okay.
Like,
I have a pretty good idea, but I'm gonna have to come back later.
okay, we'll go to everyone else anyway. You guys were heading towards the
Yeah.
circus, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and you hear the calls of roll up, oh, come and see the show.
Okay.
There was just like one town
Blended.
crier directing people down the street.
Splendid. If you can get behind somewhere that we shouldn't be without being killed, spotted, or any of the above, do it. Everyone's on their own. We don't know each other. Use false identities. Is that understood?
Sure.
Okay. What are we here for again?
The blade.
Is the blade here, or are we looking for clues?
Yes. Just walk off.
Let's split up and look for clues, gang.
What he meant to say is both.
Okay, can you all give me stealth checks then?
Yeah.
It's a 21.
I dropped it.
We're gonna...
That's a 12, so 18.
And also, just for the purpose of my sanity, can you all roll initiative, just so I know what order to ask people what they're doing in?
Sure.
Akumi, you too.
16
Oh.
for stealth, by the
Okay.
way.
Cool.
Should I roll stealth?
Nah, you're not at the circus.
Alright, I have an unnatural 20.
20. Arundel, what did you get for stealth, bud? 16. Ishrick, what did you get for initiative?
I got a natural 20.
Ooh, what's that with your dex mod?
My dex mod,
Okay.
+2.
Cool. Favorite?
For what stealth?
Initiative. I know you got 16
Initiative.
for stealth.
7.
Woof. Arundel.
23.
Whee! And Kasto.
15.
Was that 23 natural or unnatural?
Huh?
Was that
Natural.
23 a natural 20?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, you all success. Kasto, what did you get for stealth, bud?
21.
Cool. You all managed to blend into the crowd quite successfully. You all split up. You almost like use people as a measurement distance. So whenever you seem to be getting too close to another raven, you split up again. Arundel, what are you trying to do as the crowd starts milling its way towards what looks to be a massive red and yellow circus tent?
I just want to look around, see if there are any guards anywhere.
From what you can tell, there's a few like they're not crowns guard. They have like these like purple dyed leather shirts with like a K on the middle. But they look more like a sports top than a piece of armor.
Okay. Then I just want to look for the blade.
Yeah, roll me perception. Love Arundel.
Perception. 16.
Cool. You can't see it now, but that perception will carry you through the whole show, should you choose to stay for it. Yeah, next up we have Ishrick, I believe. Yeah. What are you doing, bud?
I want to walk around and like eavesdrop on a conversation if it like seems interesting.
Yeah, roll me a separate stealth roll to see how well you do this.
Sure. That's a 3, but that becomes a 9, which is not much better.
It's a bit better. You aren't spotted, but you don't manage to hear anything.
Okay, then I keep walking, and I try and look around and see if I see anything that might like pertain to the Blade of Orr.
You can't really tell. Just by looking around the general area, it just looks like the sort of start of a circus. People are, as you get closer and closer, the buzz in the air gets more and more palpable as you overhear various bits of conversations while you're trying to like jump and stand on your tippy toes and try and hear this conversation, but you can't, and it sounds like they're speaking about some sort of divorce anyway. Whilst you're trying to hear this conversation, you hear the words like once every 10 years, you hear I wonder if the twins are there this year, and you hear and one even bleeds glitter. Akuma.
Okay.
Are you carrying on with your thing, or are you doing something else?
I want to come back tonight. So for now, I'll head back with everyone else.
Cool. Yeah, you sort of see people. You see them all as you reach the sort of top of the street. You see them all disappear into the crowd that is growing and growing in size, and are heading into the aforementioned circus tent.
Okay. Can I find, like, maybe a pamphlet or something like that to describe basically what we'll be seeing?
Yeah, there are various posters up around as the street gets sort of thinner and like it's almost funneling people in, whether they choose to be or not. Like, as you look through the crowd, you see some people very confused as to why they're walking in. You see various different acts. You see you see an act called the Shape-Shifting Twins. You see an act called the Great Flyer. You see an act called Cuddles the Basilisk, hastily scribbled out.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No.
Oh,
I was just trying to vibe with him too.
wait, so is there anything that might be related to the Blade of Orr I can see on the poster?
Give me a perception check to see how close you look.
Perception is wisdom. That is an unnatural 20.
Yeah, you see an act called the Human Counter Spell.
An axe?
Act.
An act. Got it.
A-C-T, act. You see an act called the Human Counter Spell.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get like a ticket or whatever I need to get inside.
There doesn't seem to be anyone giving them out. Also, none of the crowd seem to be holding them anyway.
Okay, so I guess we can just go in. I will just head inside.
Cool. Kasto, you're getting closer and closer to the entrance. You do all seem to notice that your feet seem to be walking into this tent independently of your will to do so. Kasto, your turn.
Can I see some sort of back entrance or some other kind of side entrance?
No, it's weird. The street almost, from your view, seems to be funneling into the door of the tent. Like you can, from your viewpoint, see the door of the tent, a bit of the tent on the outside. And as you get closer and closer, your eyesight seems to diminish and get focused in and in and in and in on the door. You also hear some strains of music in the back of your head that you weren't hearing when you started walking.
Okay. Now roll an Arcana check to try and figure out what's going on.
Yes, you can.
13.
The music is playing a pattern, like a 3-note arpeggio in the back of your head, and it seems to be in time with everyone's steps, and everyone's walking in unison, which you haven't clocked before.
Can I tap a different beat in my ear?
As you do, the
And try and
music.
kind of prevent.
Yeah, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 18.
Yeah, you manage to do so, and you start walking to that beat instead.
Okay. Can I still try and look like I'm normally going in? No. I still want to go in and everything.
Yeah, roll me a performance check.
Oh god. A 5.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. We will move on
You're welcome, sir.
to Feyre.
So we heard that the sword, magic doesn't work around it, right?
Yeah, you have heard that that's what the Obtainer has maybe heard about it.
I'm gonna cast Clairvoyance on the room that Willow is in. The room that Willow and I were staying in.
Yeah. Give me a
And
second.
I'm gonna keep that.
No, you can't. That room is not within a mile of
can't?
Kiko.
I'm gonna cast Clairvoyance on the entrance of Kiko.
Yeah, you do so.
And I'm just gonna keep that up and see if it goes away at all while I'm going towards the building.
Yeah, as you walk towards the building, you notice as the view of your clairvoyance shifts 180 degrees towards the entrance of the tent.
Mage armor.
Yeah.
Okay. So can I do some type of check, look around, see if I can figure out what happened?
Yeah, roll an Arcana check. You hear the music in the back of your head now too, and you notice that everyone else seems to be walking in time with it.
Okay.
And it's magical in some way.
Okay, I'm gonna continue walking into the building then.
Cool. Sorry, there was a moth in my room and it scared Lauren. Arundel, your turn.
Okay, am I in the tent at this point or no?
Mm-mm.
No?
Getting really close.
Then I just want to continue walking in.
Yeah, sure. You do so. Roll me an Arcana check. No, perception. Roll me a perception check.
24.
You hear the music now too, and notice the in-time thing. Ishrick, your turn.
So am I walking towards the thing too? Got you. Can I try and as soon as that starts happening, can I try and like break through it and try and like get out of the area?
Give me a Constitution saving throw as you try to turn down another street.
Sure. Let's say what's my Constitution mod? 0. That is a 14.
As you go towards this like street, like this opening in two buildings to your right, it appears to you as if the buildings shut together, and the street disappears from your view. You keep walking towards the tent.
Can I make an Arcana check as to why my feet are moving like this, and why did the street close in?
Yeah, roll an Arcana check.
That's a 12 plus 2, another 14.
Yeah, you hear the music in the back of your head. You notice that seems to be the reason why, but you don't have any like precise information.
And nothing on the street closing in?
That seems to be related to the music as well.
Gotcha.
Kuma, your turn.
I just want to sit down and watch the show. I don't really, as of right now, I don't have anything I necessarily want to do.
Yeah, sure. You get closer and closer to the circus tent. Kasto, your turn.
Alright, yeah, I wanna try and locate this magic.
Yeah, roll me investigation.
19.
The music seems to be coming from inside the tent. It is a stringed instrument of some sort. Anything else, Kasto?
Yeah, that's fine with me. I want constant checks on my can I make my way over to a building?
Like at the side of the street?
Just the side of the street, like I'm walking in, but just like moving
past the building.
The side of the street.
Yeah, you do so, but as you do so, you notice that there doesn't seem to be any doors or windows on the building. It's just walls.
Looking for. I want to pull my dagger out.
Yeah.
And I want to kind of just throw it into the ground.
Yeah, you do so. You notice that even your dagger seems to be swaying in time with the music.
Okay.
And you hear your patron humming along in the back of your head.
No, that's incredibly distracting.
Shame. Fairy, your turn.
Do you know?
The answer will be no.
I want to attempt to cast invisibility on myself.
Yeah, you do so.
Does it work?
You're invisible. You're still walking
Okay.
towards the thing.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna keep walking towards the door.
Obviously, your clairvoyance drops as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Arundel, you are at the entrance of the tent. As you go in, you see it's weird. It looks bigger on the inside. Bank upon bank upon bank upon bank upon bank upon bank of wooden benches, and in the middle, center stage, spotlighted, is a person playing a strange instrument. It looks like a harp, but they are using a bow to play the strings.
Okay. Does anyone else stand out?
From what you can tell, everyone is just like absent-mindedly walking towards their seats.
Okay. Can I try to save myself from this trance?
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
4.
Nope.
Oh.
You get taken to a seat near the back.
Okay.
And sit down. We will come to Ishrick. You are inside the tent.
I'm still wait. Can I do something before I enter the tent?
Yeah, sure, you can try.
Can I bring my instrument to my ear and just like play something that's like really, really rough and annoying to block out the...
Roll me a performance check.
Okay. I got a 15, so 25.
Yeah, you managed to get yourself out of the trance. Everything goes back to normal.
All right. As I escape the area, I just want to like take a deep breath and like walk off really confused.
Where are you walking to as you continue playing this like really rough, screechy tune that sounds awful to you?
I'm gonna go to the shore.
Go to the
shore. Didn't you say the town was like...
Yeah, Kiko's on the beach.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the beach.
Yeah, Ishrick, you leave the city. You're on your way. Akumi, your turn.
I'll whisper to myself, that'll be fine.
I'm aware of the spell, right?
Yes, you are, but you have not broken out of it as of yet.
Can I attempt to?
Constitution saving throw, please.
4?
Nope.
Yeah, okay.
Your feet keep moving.
Okay, well, that's fine. I wanted to keep going anyway.
Fairs. Did you want to do anything else?
I want to take a look around. Just make sure that I'm not missing something. If there's something like sticking out that like I should know.
Yeah, roll perception. Again.
20. I'm getting only high and only low rolls today.
I think we've all had those days. I think Blue is having one of those days. No, you don't seem to see anything that sticks out other than the fact you now notice that the music is coming from inside the tent, which you are almost at. Up next we have Kasto. You have reached the entrance of the tent. You see the same thing as Arundel and Ishrick.
Kind of back rooms or stage, kind of off-stage right sort of stuff.
There's a stage. As you are walking up the stairs, you notice that there looks to be a backstage area behind the stage. Your feet are still following your rhythm, but they are still moving.
Yeah. I want to try and sneak into the back. With my 21 stealth, I want to try and get past
The violinist.
the violinist.
On a spotlighted stage with nothing else other than the violinist on. Roll me stealth check.
Right, I never said,
With
I
disadvantage.
never said that Kasto has intelligent plans.
What is cast?
So our options, boys, is a 3 or a 5.
Wow.
Oh boy.
5 total. Can I like shred up the stage?
Nope. But as soon as you step onto the stage, a humongous man almost steps out of the darkness and in front of you. Like 3 heads taller than you, 3 times as wide as you, built. You can tell, not through natural means.
What are you doing?
You're not allowed up here.
I'm part of the show, you idiot. Deception.
No, wait.
Natural one.
No. You're not. So, if you'd like to take your seat...
Sorry, I'm just a fanboy. I'm sorry, I'll walk off.
Excuse me, though. We have had a late dropout. Our star of the show, the Basilisk, seems to have recently come across hard times.
How awful. Yeah.
If you could show me a trick, I'm sure that I could take you back to TJ and he could show you. He could get you a costume and get you sorted. Don't say I don't do nice things. Yeah.
I then flow through him. I appear behind him, tap him on the shoulder. That's a cool trick, isn't it?
If you'd like to follow me, sir. And he starts heading towards the back of the area.
Yes! Kasto always on the fun.
You will see Kasto being, because he was so unstealthy, even when he's walking behind, you hear his footsteps from the back of the tent.
Oh my god.
Over the violin trance we hear.
He's like making an effort to stomp around.
I just want to kind of look at the crowd and kind of like, my mum's over there! And kind of just make, like, this is not Kasto by any means.
When you look at the crowd, roll me perception.
Wait, you know how you said I was getting them high rolls, North?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 19.
You remember that brown-haired woman from the platform? Very first. You spot her.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You spot someone that looks almost exactly like her back right.
What?
The one who died?
Can I try and see Erindale?
Give me a dexterity throw. You can give me a dexterity throw to see how quickly you can do all of this because you're being led almost by your shirt by a humongous man.
That's a 14 on deck.
No, you're dragged behind the curtain. Yeah, we'll move on. We will move on to Feyre. You see the multiple layers of rose, yada yada yada. Kasto being led away.
You're right there.
What does the violinist look like?
A high elf, very tall, very slender, flowing, long blonde hair, eyes closed, just playing.
Don't recognize him? Okay, am I still invisible?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to follow behind Kasto being dragged.
Give me a stealth check with advantage. No, wait, no. Give me a Constitution saving throw. You haven't broken out of the trance.
$15.
No. Your feet keep moving.
Okay. Then I guess I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah. You end up in a seat. Someone tries to sit on your lap. They can't see you. Are you letting it happen?
Can I move?
Give me a dex saving throw to see if you get off in time.
14.
Yeah, you manage to just, but your hand gets stuck and you have to spend the entire performance with someone sat on your hand.
Can't pull it out.
Give me a stealth check. No, sleight of hand.
Okay.
Get it to your hand. I hate myself.
You're lucky I'm on the OBS preview and not Discord.
That's another 15.
Yeah, you managed to get it out, and they give like their head twitches to one side, but then that.
Can I move now, or am I still?
No, you're almost glued to your seat. Arundel, as the violinist stops playing, you sort of come back into the room almost. Everything looks the same inside the tent, but you no longer feel compelled to stay in your chair.
Okay.
It's your go.
Do I know that the music was the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to get up out of my seat. I just want to stand up and yell, if you need magic to get people in your show, then maybe you shouldn't have a show.
Someone goes. Someone. Are you clapping, Farah?
No, that was me stressfully slamming my dice together.
Oh, the guy that was sat on your hand goes, "Shut up."
I want to point at my longsword. You want to tell me to shut up?
God.
He points at his own longsword and goes, yeah.
Okay, then let's go then.
He draws his sword.
Am I
draw my sword.
Am I north? Can I see this?
For reference, you are 4 rows, like he's 4 rows in front of you and like a good couple of benches along. You're going to have to very awkwardly shuffle past a lot of people.
Excuse me.
No, I want to jump over them.
North.
Fucking this D&D.
North. Can I see what's going on?
Yes. Everyone can see what is going on.
I am going to use my message cantrip on Arundel.
Yeah.
Arundel, this isn't the best idea. We'll fuck with these people, but just wait a little bit, please.
I want to message him back and say, causing distraction, shut the fuck up.
You're kind of ruining some things.
He's making his way towards you now.
Okay. I want to make my way towards him.
Feyre, he's leaving your range if you want to make an attack of opportunity. Nope. Cool.
No.
Oh. Okie doke.
I'm just gonna sit there and pinch my.
Just leaving the tent for a bit. Ishrick, it's a nice peaceful day on the beach. The breeze is blowing. The sea is lapping against the shore gently. You seem at peace. Juggernaut seems to be sighing happily.
Can I play my instrument as I dance and try and move the water with my movements?
Yeah. You've seen Avatar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like you're waterbending, and the sea seems to dance with you.
That's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna do for a while.
Awesome. Back to the madhouse. Akuma. The man who was the guy who was stood next to Gom, you can now see is a halfling that was stood on a chair.
Oh my god. Okay.
His sword is the length of him.
Can I get like some popcorn or something?
Yeah,
This is gonna be fun.
You look around, and the person next to you is too distracted on the thing to notice. You take their popcorn, and you start just throwing it into your mouth.
Imagine him kicking his feet up on the chair in front of him too.
Oh, he absolutely is. He 100% is.
Oh yeah,
like,
no.
I want you to know, every time Akuma sits down, he props his feet up, like on instinct.
I do get that vibe. Kasto, you see none of this. You hear the argument.
I'll be right back.
You see none of this.
Motion going on outside. Oh, I'm so excited.
As you are led,
I was destined for great things.
you are led into a sort of curtained off area. As
Am I
a
getting any response from the guy who's dragging me?
no, he's doing this silently.
Okay, that's fine.
As he just sort of goes, "Boss, I found the replacement."
Oh!
You watch as sort of sitting up from behind the chair is a very, 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 very hardened looking dwarf. What can I do for you today?
Ooh, well, I'm a huge fan. Let me start there. Shame about cuddles. Shame. But I know a couple of things. Know a couple of little, like, magic-y sort of tricks and stuff. I can disappear and all that. So, I was told to come and talk to you about some stuff.
You'll be going on after the twins.
No worries. Oh, I love the twins. Shapeshifters. Illusionists. How do they do that?
You've never heard of a doppelganger? That went Irish. Hang on, Scotland. You've never heard of a doppelganger? I can't. You've never heard of a doppelganger?
Of course. Silly me. Silly me.
Silly you. Ta-ta.
Sorry, of course. Yes, of course. And then walk off.
You are led into a backstage area, which is a cramped room full of what you assume to be the performers.
Hello.
Roll perception check.
My name is Jor-El. 13.
There is one sword in the whole room.
Right.
Apart from anything you're carrying.
Okay. I'm not carrying any swords. Don't carry swords. Got my dagger, but that's outside. Hello, I'm Jor-El. I'm filling in for cuddles. Pleasure to meet you all. Huge fans.
One of the twins turns to you and goes, "The loss of Cuddles will be greatly missed. What can you do?"
Indeed.
What can you do, Jor-El?
Oh, just flashy things, magic-y kind of disappearing, kind of foamy stuff. I don't want to waste all my magical energy with you guys. Don't worry, I want to get on stage. I'll show you guys and talk to. Is he still with me? The really big dude. The big guy, the really, really big guy. He saw it all. He knows it's okay.
You mean Cynthia?
And I spoke to the boss. Yes, I did mean Cynthia. Oh my god, that is an amazing name.
A man that looked to have like scaly skin suddenly morphs back into a doppelganger form, the same as the twin you were talking to. What is it that you can do, Jor-El?
As I said, I can do like magic-y stuff. I can disappear, but I don't want to disappear because I need to be here. I can also rhyme, apparently.
The sisters do not find you amusing, Jor-El.
Wasn't. Well, I apologise. Different humours. I'm from Tickbird. You see, getting away from.
Roll deception. Just in general, roll
I'm surprised
deception.
it's taken you so long for that. That's like stupid high. It's like 26.
Well, Mr. L, good luck following.
No, it's Jor-El Myers. My last name's Myers.
Mr. L, we will see you.
Yes, I'm on after you, so don't worry. I'll let you keep the thunder on the stage. Sorry, no jokes. Sorry. And then kind of want to shuffle my way kind of away from them towards the sword.
There is a human male with sort of short very short, brown, crew-cut hair, sharpening it.
It's a nice sword. Is it a nice sword?
Yes, it is entirely black from hilt to blade with what looks to be like cracks of red energy throughout the blade.
Kasto wants it. That is an amazing sword. Can I hold it? Will I be okay? Can I hold it? I just wanna see. Is that okay? Sorry, I'm Jor-El Myers. Sorry, I'm the replacement for Cuddle. No, sorry. Sorry. Okay, no, I won't. Very nice sword, though.
A goblin comes like running up and goes, "Oh, hello!
Hello! I'm Jor-El Myers. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Can."
Nice to meet you, Can. What can you do?
Oh,
Oh no, sorry, no jokes. I apologise.
me and the Smiler here, we're a double act, so I can't do anything. I'm just the showman. It's him that, well, not him, but it's him that can do the things.
What kind of things does he do?
You'll find out, I guess.
Oh yes, wonderful with the show and that kind of thing. Oh, but I'm gonna be backstage. I'm not gonna be able to see it. Oh, so what kind of things do you do? Wonderful perception on that.
Perception or persuasion?
Persuasion. I meant to say persuasion. Thank you. 16.
Well, I'm sure I could arrange for you to be in the audience after you finished your part. And
Are you after?
we're last.
'Cause I'm after the twins. Oh. Bollock. I mean, wonderful. That is just fantastic.
We will move on.
Oh dear
to-
lord.
We will move
Sorry,
on to
just getting a bit
Feyre.
of stage fright.
Feyre, what are you doing, bud? You are watching this man approach Arundel.
I'm gonna see if I can move.
You can move. Where are you moving
I
to?
can move. I'm gonna try and go backstage.
Yeah, roll a stealth check with advantage.
That is 18.
Yeah, you manage to sneak up onto stage, but as you do, a humongously fat man starts walking, and you have to walk back or you're going to bump into him, and you end up stood directly in front of him as he takes a megaphone and goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, let the show begin," and that's where we'll take a break.
Ah, wonderful.
Man.
Let the show begin.
How long do people need?
After 5
5
I'm,
minutes.
I'm good.
After
I'm
this
fine.
ad break.
yeah.
For
I mean, we're not affiliate yet. We can't do ad breaks. Sadly.
thanks for reminding me.
Okay.
If only there was some way that people watching could help us reach affiliate. Some button they could press. Perhaps the follow one.
If only.
That would be
Maybe
pretty
1
crazy.
second, I'll roll a perception check to find out. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Whoa.
What is it, DM?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, well, you notice the purple button down there says follow. If you would like to be notified whenever we go live and help us out massively, click that button. We would mega...
Oh wow, I'm gonna roll to see if I can hit. That's another natural 20. Wow.
Wow! Even though you are followed, you follow again. Perhaps on an alt account. In all seriousness, though, if you haven't followed, please consider it. It helps us out so much.
Also, you can get advantage on your investigation checks for when we go live.
Yeah, you will
Exactly.
get the
True.
very...
Oh, that's really good. Oh my god.
You will
that
get
is-
push.
that was
You will get
good.
notifications
Smooth.
on as many devices as you will let us infiltrate when we go live. Anyway, we are going to go on break. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Have fun. Bye. Bye.
See you in a bit, guys.
Bye.
Hello.
We
Hello.
back.
Hello.
We back.
We back.
That was awful.
Quick question, DM. What race was Cynthia?
From what you could tell, human.
She just built different.
He.
He.
Either way, Arundel. The man is approaching you with great haste.
Okay. How close is he?
40 feet.
I just want to keep approaching him.
Sorry, say that again.
I just want to keep approaching him.
Yeah, you do so. You're 10 feet away by the time you have finished your turn.
Okay.
Ishrick, are you continuing your dance with the sea?
I guess like this series of events is probably gonna like take a while, so I think I'm just gonna like explore the beach.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
That is an 8 plus 2, 10.
You notice whenever you get closer to the sea, Juggernaut seems happier. You don't find anything else like mega interesting.
Gotcha. Oh, by the way, would I be able to tell if this was the beach that we were teleported to?
It's not. You can tell. It's not the beach.
Okay, gotcha.
No. From what you can tell, based on where the sea is, that was on the other side of the Empire.
Gotcha. Alright,
That was
I'm gonna...
relatively close to Tickbert, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go full beach episode here and just like play in the water.
Yeah, slow motion. Very happy music plays as Ishrick slow motion flips
Oh my God.
water with his hair and sparkles come off it, and like his eyes go really big as he faces the camera, and just this, and like beach balls fly across in the background as dolphins leap and crisscross. And, yes.
Does a bikini magically appear on him?
Yes. Over the top of his clothes, a bikini appears. No. No, the beach, the ocean does seem a lot... The ocean almost seems happy to see you.
The ocean itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Moana
Okay.
style, motherfucker. Akumi, your turn. You're eating popcorn.
I am continuing to eating popcorn.
Banging. Kasto, your turn.
Exciting, isn't it?
TJ comes back and goes... TJ comes back and goes... You... Not pointing at you, points at, like, behind you. And you realise as a curtain is drawn, there's a bunch of human people completely naked in a cage. You will fight Cynthia this time. As he goes...
Oh, exciting!
grabs him by the back of his like long ponytail, which he's grown on the back of a completely bald head, and drags him out to the front. Everyone else, you see as a naked man with nothing but a rat tail on the back of his head is dragged out to the stage and left crying on the floor. Kasto, yeah, you saw that. Akuma laughs.
Ooh, I want to go over to Camp. There's that. Seems all exciting.
Oh, yes. Well, Cynthia likes to fight, and well, we take criminals from everywhere we go, and they have to try and fight Cynthia.
Has anybody ever won?
What do you think?
I'm gonna take pleasure. No, Cynthia seems really big.
As you say this,
What
everyone
is
in the
Cynthia?
audience, human, everyone in the audience, you notice as a humongous man with like sheet white skin, a shock of ginger hair, stomps out and roars at the crowd as the rest of the crowd go ballistic as he stands over this man. Cool. Fairy, your turn.
Can I still try and get backstage?
Yeah, you manage to skirt your way around, and you find a fairly now empty area. A few like donkeys come trotting across, being led by some half elves. Yeah, there's a curtain on one. There's two curtains, one on the right and one on the left. The one on the left is a bit bigger.
Okay. I want to walk around and just like look around, see if I see anything.
You see what I just told you.
Like, can I look behind the curtains?
One, you see Kasto and a bunch of people you've never seen before, which you assume are the Axe. Kasto, you see the curtain move and then close again.
Can I roll an intelligence check to see if I can infer if that's...
You know it's Feyre. And then you very quickly peek to find a dwarf man sitting behind a desk behind the other one.
Okay. Do I see the sword in the room with Kasto?
You didn't in the quick look you had.
Okay. Is there anywhere? I'm guessing there's nowhere else to go. Okay.
Back onto the stage.
Can I... You said that there's a desk, right?
Yeah. The dwarf is sitting at the desk.
Can I make a noise? Like somewhere to distract the dwarf and then go look behind the desk.
How are you making this noise?
Dropping something. Throwing something.
What are you dropping / throwing and where?
Is there any cans, bottles, anything like that around?
No, this is not an Assassin's Creed or Hitman game.
I have an empty vial on me, so I'm gonna take that and chuck it across, like, as far as I can, kind of down the hall, but somewhere he could still hear it.
Yeah, roll me a d20, see how well that goes for you.
8.
Kasto, a glass vial smashes against your head.
Fucking Christ! I mean, Bahamut, fucking, ow! What was? Oh my! Does that happen often? Oh,
You'd be surprised.
yeah. Oh, yeah. If I ever find that person, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give them a good talking to. That's for sure. I want to just look off and just utterly just go back to Kasto and just fucking stare at where I think Faye's gonna be.
Yeah, you stare at the curtains. They don't open.
Does the dwarf move at all?
Nope.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk into the room that the dwarf is in.
Who goes there?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oi, no, show yourself.
Not gonna say anything.
Cool, what you do?
Must have been the wind.
I'm going to...
This is not an
Look.
Assassin's Creed game.
I'm just gonna look around the room, see if I see anything that might be of interest to me.
There's various schedules that you guess are either traveling or like show schedules, and it's a desk. There's a lot of paperwork on it. You can see none of it looks particularly interesting. All of it looks circus based.
Is there any way I can open the drawer without her noticing?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna walk back into the room with Kasto.
Kasto, you see the curtain open.
Ooh. Ooh.
And with that, we will go back to Arundel. Arundel, you're 10 feet away from the man who's been approaching you.
I want to continue walking up to him.
Yeah, you get you get in his face.
And then I just want to point behind him and say, "Hey, the big man is fighting someone."
He turns, and as he turns, you see as Cynthia has the guy above his head, brings him down on his knee, and you see his body snap in half, but his skin doesn't. So he's just like two floppy bits, glassy eyed. You notice upon seeing this, like catharsis, his like whole body relaxed. Like the guy who was attacking you, his whole body relaxed, and his sword drops to his side.
Then I want to kick him down the stairs.
Yeah, roll me an attack roll.
14.
14 hits. He goes tumbling down the stairs, and the crowd laughs. He just walks out of the tent after that, thoroughly embarrassed.
Wow. I am surprised that worked out for you. I thought that, like, you were gonna cause, like, a fucking riot. I genuinely thought, like, we were gonna be in an all-out brawl because of your fucking strife with this man.
As you do this, Cynthia gives you a point and, like, an approving nod before stomping backstage.
And then, after they all do that, I just want to bow.
Yeah, you get rapturous applause. A couple of copper pieces thrown at you, gain 3 copper. Akuma, your turn.
I'm still waiting.
Cool. Kasto, you see Cynthia, and I guess Farah, no? You see Cynthia stomp back as TJ goes, send out the acrobat. And you watch as a human starts walking out to the stage. Everyone in the audience, they like flip off of like these like American Ninja Warrior style, jump up, and then onto a trapeze, and they start doing like a gymnastics routine on the trapeze. It looks quite impressive. Kasto and Farah, you're backstage.
So Cynthia.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Yourself.
My name's Cynthia.
You're an impressive specimen.
I am big.
That you definitely are. Nothing gets past this guy. All right. So how did you come to join the circus?
While you're having this conversation, can you roll me a perception check, please?
20, unnatural.
You feel a hand in your back pocket.
Okay. Sorry about this. I'm gonna turn around, grab the hand. Oh, well, you blighter!
Ah! Sorry! There was a fly in your pocket, says Can.
I thought it was Sarah. Good subversion. Now, clever. I tell you what, for the attempt, I want to give him just like a piece of copper.
That's all I wanted, sir. Thank you. There you go.
Of course. What can I say? You impressed me. Cheeky little fuck. I said that under my breath.
You turn around and Cynthia's gone out of the locker room.
Oh, well. What about you? You haven't said much. I want to talk to the guy with the sword. Where did you find this sword, then? Looks very fancy. Did you get given it at the circus? No? Is it yours? Yeah? Did you make it? Does it talk to you? I roll insight on that. On his head shape of like that's fucking shite. That's like 14.
He's shaking his head.
You are shaking your head, my. Well, can I? It's very. Ooh, I want to touch the kind of and like not a sharp part of it. That's not my one. But I want to touch a part of it.
As you do so, you feel you physically cannot. Like, something inside you is not letting you.
Motherfucker, dude. That looked like a butt cheek on a stick. Ooh. That's very interesting. I can't touch it. It's supposed to do that, isn't it?
Kasto! That's not the blade, dickwad!
Is it supposed to do that? What's it supposed to do? Is it magical? Oh! Looks magical. My father was a smith, you see, so I've seen a couple of those kinds of weapons and stuff. Tell you what, I'll leave you to it, because you bowled me over with your conversational skills. He's a real talker, isn't he, Can?
You'll get used to it.
Yeah. Anyway, by the way, I'm a clerical Gar, by the way. That's where I'm getting my magical stuff from.
Deception on that.
Non-cleric.
Deception on
Making an
that.
exception on that, okay. Oh, shite. 9.
We don't look very clericy, you know. You came in quite dark and dangerous, if I'm honest.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes. Been down on my luck recently. This is all the clothing I can afford. You know exactly robes, are they?
No, they are quite strange. Fairy, your turn.
Okay. When Kasto starts talking, I just want to give him a look that's so confused, and I want to force the look, if that makes sense, so he can feel me just staring at him.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
Damn it. Okay. After I see him I see him attempt to get pickpocketed.
Yeah.
Hurt. Okay. I want to try and take the copper piece.
Oh my god.
Hey, give me a sleight of hand check.
With you. Nat 20!
You take the copper piece and a bit more. You get the copper piece and a very rusty old dagger.
Alright.
How much money does Feyre have?
Enough.
That is besides the point.
Got it. Just checking.
What? There's no, like, drawers or anything like that in the room, right? Like, it's just... What does the room look like exactly?
Like a very, very basic 4 white walls and some like benches. It's like a locker room without the lockers and like some benches not that far off the floor.
Okay. Where are the caged people? Do I see them?
They're behind a curtain, but they're at the back.
Okay. Have I looked through that curtain yet? I don't think I have.
No.
Can I go look through that curtain?
Yeah, you see caged naked people.
Anything else in there?
Nope.
Okay. I see the sword, the guy with the sword, right?
Yeah.
I want to look at the sword.
As you get close to it, you become fully into view.
Oh, blimey! I didn't realise there was another act here. Oh, that's quite clever, isn't it?
She needs to leave.
Cynthia, there's someone in here who's not supposed to be.
Cynthia comes stomping in.
I'm going to back up and turn invisible as fast as I can, like
You
back
can't.
out of.
You cannot.
I can't.
No. You notice, Kasto. You notice the sword is now crackling with energy.
Cynthia! Cynthia!
Cynthia grabs
She was
you
very
by the robes and physically drags you back to your seat.
Yeah,
Wait
that's
a
fine.
second. Wait a second, she tried to pick my pockets! I want to
Cynthia goes,
punch her
is
in
this
the gut.
true?
Me?
I want to punch her in the gut as she's kind of being dragged away.
Yeah.
And then, without actually hurting her, I'll handle it. And then just kind of... Just wanted my penance. Carry on.
You get chucked, basically, back towards your seat.
Such fun.
That's fine.
Arundel, you see as the acrobatics finish to applause. The circus announcer comes out and goes, and next, the great doppelganger twins of Sliven. And Kasto, you see the twins leave the thing. Arundel, what are you doing?
Great.
Can I find a seat closer to the act?
Yeah. You take the man who
Closer to
you've
the
just kicked down the stairs seat.
Okay. Then I just want to stay there.
Cool. You do so. Ishrick, what are you doing, bud?
Nothing interesting.
Okie doke. Akuma, what are you doing?
Nothing right now.
Cool. Kasto,
Continuing to eat popcorn.
Who's
you
in
watch
the
as
back room now? Is it...
still quite full.
Okay.
Everyone in the audience, you watch as the twins, almost form like a light show with their bodies. They're like cuttlefish. It's mental. Fairy, you're watching this through one black eye. Lose 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Cynthia punched you in the face. And they finish to, again, rapturous applause as the MC comes out and goes. And next, the great read hand, Jor-El, and his vanishing ability.
I want to walk out.
Yeah.
I want to walk out. Hello.
You get a smattering of hi.
This afternoon, what's the time? Is it
Evening.
This evening, I will take something from you. Something you hold so dear. I will take something that you have given to me. Your trust. I then want to disappear.
Yep.
And teleport to my dagger.
Yep.
I then want to fucking run.
Yep.
Back inside.
Yep.
As I said.
As you run back inside, the woman you clocks in the top right stands up and goes, "It's him! He's the one that blew up the prince." And that is where we will end for today.
Wait, what?
What? No!
Cheers, everyone. Can someone find a channel to raid, please?
Yeah, I want it now.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
Thank
we
you,
will be
guys.
back next weekend, Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much
Honestly, it's been
for
real.
watching. It's been awesome. Should we send you the link, North?
No, I just need the name of the channel.
Nope, can't spell that. Can spell that.
I might just raid Chris.
Faik.
Faik.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. Hang on, let me just get back to the chat. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you so much.
Faik. Is that it?
Faik. Yeah.
And in capitals.
Nope.
Thank you for watching. We will be back next
you so
week.
much,
Please
guys.
go and show this person some love.
Wonderful.
would be amazing.
Bye bye.
Chili
Bye-bye.
should be back fairly soon.
Bye.
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 Are you sure that's the name of it? Yeah, there we go.
I don't know why I waved. They can't see me.
And we raid. Cool.
Easy raid.